Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I'm platooned up with Gilby. It's been a while since we got to play together, so I'm pretty excited. We're on Thieful Ridge, 1944, and I feel like I get a lot of ace tankers here. So cat's out of the bag. I'm in the tier 6 Polish tank. This was, to me, the most miserable tank on this line. The gun hits hard, but for it to connect to anything is pretty impossible. And then this is a medium tank that does not have much to any reliable armor. And it has mobility of like a heavy tank. So it's a wannabe heavy tank with medium armor and a nice alpha gun at tier 6. But it struggles to connect its shells to the enemies. So you might ask me, like, well then, Mustard, why did you keep this tank? And reason being was I wanted to get an ace tanker in all the Polish tanks. And I got one in the 4 and the 5. And I played, I think, like 4 games in this thing. And just decided that I wanted to skip it. It's definitely like a second line support tank. You can't really snipe with it. Can't be on the front line with it. You need some teammates to help you get through the situations, but if you can get close enough to make this gun hit, it hits hard, so the one nice feature. Alright, so get up into this location. I love to use these hills on this map. You can get out vision for your team. You can create crossfires from these hills, and if you need to duck down, you can roll off the back side of the hill and try to avoid Artie. So I got shots into this T-43, missed my second shot, and you can see I hit him with my first shot. I didn't move, I was fully aimed, and I missed my second shot. Shoot the third shot and get a pen, take him down. Now I'm just looking for shots over here. Now we're getting a little more at range, so miss that shot. Artie's looking for me here too. Land that shot. You can see I hit him for 260, so a tier 6 this thing can hit hard. Hit his track there. Now there's the 45 TP. Take a chunk out of him. You can see each team has a tier 7. We had a 5-4 and a M12. So I get another pen into him. They had a T43 and the 45 TP. So I killed their first tier 7. And now I've already gotten 2 pens into their second tier 7. Throws a shell at me and misses. Now once again I'm going to utilize these hills. As I pop up here, there's a Wolverine sitting here. And I miss a shot, and he's what? 50 yards from me? I mean, definitely not a shot that should be missed in any tank. Get a nice shot there. You can tell this is a new player. He's not moving at all. So I know since he's not moving, I can sit and aim my shot. I already took his shell. I can aim my shot and get the shell in. Gilby lets me know that there's an M4 driving through the middle. Take a shot at him. I miss that shell. Seems to be the trend. This thing misses a lot of shots. Already smokes our Panzer 4H. And now we're down 8 to 9. So actually, one of their tanks committed suicide, so we have 5 tanks compared to their 7. Gilby lets me know that there's T-67 on the base. Artie defends himself, which is huge. Letting that T-67 go would be a pretty difficult task for us. And now as I turn around, since the base is cleared off, that 45 TP pops up. And I know Artie can see me here. If he can shoot my Panzer IV-H in that location, then I don't want to be sitting out in the field. Once again, I'm going to utilize the hills, utilize this steep terrain and these rocks that kind of jet out. I just get auto lock snapshot there, which is always remarkable in a Polish tank. I'm hoping Artie can slam dunk him here. Gilby bounces a shell, Gilby bounces 2 shells, and then the 45 TP shuts Gilby down. Get a nice shot into his turret, and then before I get another shell loaded, Artie takes him down. I don't understand why Artie couldn't have done that sooner. I don't know what else he was looking at or aiming at. I was detected there, and I figured it was Artie, so I just kind of juked, made quick little movements back and forth, and sure enough, Artie throws a shell at me and hits the rock above me. So just make sure that I get cleared off the map before I drive out of there. At this point, I'm pretty excited. I think I'm close to an Ace Tanker, and that means that I'll probably get to sell this tank. I think if you played this tank a lot, you probably get used to the gameplay, but it's definitely not the gameplay style that I enjoy. At lower tiers, I'd rather have DPM when I'm, I guess, how do I word that? So if I'm playing a tank that has no armor, I want to have high DPM. I don't like to be in a glass cannon with no armor. So another thing bad about the Polish tanks is they have terrible vision. So you can't see my vision cone, but there's almost like 3/4 of a square that my concealment circle goes to, where my cone comes back to. So things are gonna spot me before I spot them. I just have a shot on that Artie, but I miss him. It's unfortunate because it was like headed straight at him. So I'm not sure where it went off to. My guess is their 2 actual tanks are going to be sitting on the sniper hill. So as I pull up here comes Artie, and he knows he's not going to be able to run away, so what he tries to do is turn towards me to get a shot in. Can't do it fast enough. Artie smokes their ARL. That was a sweet shot. I get the spotted target hit for that. I think I probably was sharing it with that heavy tank in F5. And somebody pings the cap. To me, I'm thinking the Fury's either in E8 or maybe E0. A lot of the times at the end game, people like to go in that little corridor behind the sniper hill. And then as I get over here, the Fury gets spotted by our Panzer T-25. And he had quite a bit more health than the Panzer T-25. So my guess is that the Fury's going to be able to take him down. And in this instance, I'm kind of happy for it. I have enough hit points to deal with the Fury, unless I totally cock it up. But I'm pretty confident that I can lock this guy down. He's been sitting at his base, I think, the entire time. He pokes up to see where I'm at. I throw a shell at him, hoping to get a snapshot in. Of course, I miss it. And then he starts to just kind of retreat, and I'm thinking that he's going to try to come back around behind me. But at least going this way, I kind of force his hand to go over the ridge, whereas if I go the other way, he can come around on flat ground and he might be able to be hauled down using the hill. So get a shot into him there. And he can totally out DPM me, so he definitely should have taken like a head-on approach after I shot. Missed my second shot there. Get a ram in, and you can see this tank's pretty heavy, so I did 127 ramming damage to him, and I shut him down with the last shot. Alright, and then looking at endgame stats. Got a high caliber Ace Tanker, 2659 damage, 900 assisted. Take top dog. They're 45 TP, their tier 7 did 2100 damage. So getting to carry a game in probably the most miserable tier 6 I've ever played on here that I can remember. There might have been other ones that I thought were pretty atrocious, but so far I think this one takes the cake. It just doesn't do anything good besides alpha, and there's other tanks that do just as much or more at tier 6 that have more outstanding qualities than this tank does. So I didn't give up. I got an Ace Tanker in it, and now I will happily sell it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.